What's happening, everyone? We are back. We are back, baby. We are back. PulseX.com. That's the website, isn't it? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, my Monero guy bailed, apparently. He's not awake yet, so that's fine. Gave me a chance to do the stream. I was going to wait till next week or so whenever I felt like doing it, but now I have tonight, probably like 30 minutes. I'm going to spend about 30 minutes with you all tonight to talk about a lot of things. What I did on my vacation. HEX price go up. We'll check that out as well. PulseChain dev updates. I'll read it from the man himself. We're going to spend a lot of time on Richard Hart's Twitter tonight. So probably the majority of the time just reading through because he's been tweeting a lot of interesting things, very interesting things. I'm going to break it down with my cup. Hang in there, voice. I've been clipping so much, literally my hand is like sore. It's kind of crazy. Say hi to the chat real quick. Godfather J6, you always show up, man. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your, what's the opposite of being tardy? What's the opposite of attrition? The opposite of those things. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it, man. Davis, welcome. That's a cool hardware wallet you got there, looks like. Cool, nice, welcome. Vets, bang, bang. You saw that Telegram post, didn't you? Yeah, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. So, I want to talk about, first I'll start with just the stuff I did, throw it out there in case anyone's interested. I'll give some clips and I'll go into, basically we're just going to go through RH's Twitter and just, I'll tell you what I think about stuff. Should be fun. So I took about 10 days off, 8, 9, 10 days after doing like 3 days of double headers in a row. It's crazy. I did like 6 streams on my show and I was a guest on Furu and somewhere else, I forget. Did a whole bunch of streams and then took some time off from streaming. So my no streaming vacation, which basically just meant I didn't stream and I just focused on other projects, which is great. I got to clear my mind, got to not be distracted from other work and from streaming. And because streaming takes a lot of time, like I talked about it before, to prep a stream. I'm a little better with it these days. When I first started out, prepping the stream took from start to finish took around 3 or 4 hours, from preparation for the topics, scheduling the stream itself, clipping, thumbnails, all that, about 4 hours. I think I can do it in about 2 or 3 hours these days. I'm much more, I've got a system down. That's why I don't put the links to the original interviews in each clip. I'm sorry, it just takes, I know a lot of people have asked for it. I just can't do it. It puts more friction in my process. And I have like hundreds of clips that haven't even came out yet. I think I don't want to tell you the wrong number, but there's hundreds of scheduled clips. And I just put like, I'll tell you more about the Richard clips here in a second. But anyways, I try to make my process as seamless as possible. So took some time off from streaming and to do 3 main things that were on the list. A couple other things got added throughout the way because I learned more and figure out, hey, this is another cool idea. I should do this. But the 3 things, number 1 is Maximus Mashup. If you haven't seen this yet, it's pretty cool. I will, let me put the browser up and I'll go to it. And I'll talk to chat in just a minute. So Maximus DAO Mashup. Did I pull it up? Yep, cool. So this is really cool. I'll put the link in the chat. I don't have sound on here, so you can't see it, or you couldn't hear it if I played it. But this was something I spent a few days on. I think it turned out really well. Even got the custom artwork here with geez. If you don't get YouTube Premium, I'm not signed in. I have YouTube Premium, but they just kill you with ads. And just like, yeah. Custom artwork right here. I think that came out really well. Gold key and dip catcher and stuff. Super fun to do. So that was a fun one. So check that out if you haven't already. And then what else? So every Thursday for the next 55 weeks, let me go to RHMax YouTube. Every Thursday, playlists. Vintage. Can you see 63 in there? Oh, there we go. Yeah, these are all scheduled videos. So for the next more than 55 weeks, and I've actually been clipping some more today. I kind of got on a roll, and I just thought, hey, let me just, there's so many streams and there's so much good content out there. I was like, I just got to do it. So there's 60 more videos scheduled, mostly on Throwback Thursdays. Next 55 weeks or more, probably 60 weeks by the time I get done. Every Thursday, a classic or notable in some way Richard Hart clip. So a lot of good clips. Got to pour over a ton of content. It took me days to do this, and I thought it came out really well. So that's the second thing going on. And also, during that, actually my original idea was to do shorts, and I would go through the trends. And actually, let me bring up my Twitter. What happens if I type this? It autocorrects. Okay, cool. So let's see if I can find my tweet about this stuff. I'll just talk a few more minutes on this because I know you guys want me to talk about Richard's Twitter. And I'll just mention, okay, while we're here, Scivive art. This is not the exact one. It's been, there's more than this. I have a link I'll show you. Okay, while we're here, I'll get into it. So sneak peek at artist-made Scivive art. I thought, hey, there's not a lot of community-made Scivive art. Actually, I only know of the logo. And maybe we get the book published later this year. Editor's working on it right now, all that stuff. So I just wanted to sneak peek at some of the art that, hey, maybe could be in the book later. If nothing else, people can just use it to tag and popularize Scivive more. But I thought this one came out pretty good. Yeah, you see the different stuff in Scivive, chapters, different ideas, different stuff Richard talks about, and how you cannot be an NPC. These look like NPC people, right? And you are the enlightened one. You are the free one reading this stuff. So back to this. I wanted to tell you. Oh yeah, this was random. This just came out too. I was literally just watching. I had it turned on Yahoo Finance channel at the TV the place I was at, and I saw they're talking about cryptocurrencies, and I thought, oh, there's a bunch of them. And then I looked over, and I thought, does that say HEX? I can't believe that says HEX. Holy crap! And then I started recording it so I could share with you all. So pretty fun. So again, yeah, a lot of people shared that one. A lot of views too. Let me see. Tuesday, 23rd. Okay, it's before this. So should just search for this now. I thought I'd find it quicker. Crickets. Okay, I can't give up now, right? Anyways, okay, I can't find it. But the idea was to go to different places to look at YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, different trending places, and find words, keywords. Use hexsearch.io. If you all don't know, hexsearch.io is fantastic. You can literally find whatever you want here. Hexsearch.io. Let's see. What are some of the classics? I don't know. I'm in it for glory. Let's see. Boom. It'll give you the link and the time. I'm in this for glory. Click on it. Boom. Get a little embedded one. And then you can click on the link and it'll, yeah, and you can see super easy for clipping. That helped me a lot. Shout out again. Cannot shout out enough to hexsearch.io. Fantastic website. And the guy's on Twitter, I forget his name, but he's great. Hopefully he has a donation page or whatever to donate to. But fantastic tool for finding different things that Richard said at different points in time. And that was great for shorts too, because then I could take the keywords that I found that are trending or popular or most searched for over the social networks. I could search for them here. And then I could go and take those clips and clip them and then get people to make them into shorts and all that good stuff. So I have a ton, probably have 80 to 100 different shorts that I had made out of the specific clips or the popular interviews, debates, streams that are provided. So a lot of shorts coming. I'm gonna work with Furu Finance, the TikTok preacher, to get these, and I'm gonna, of course, post them on my social media channels on YouTube and Shorts, but also work with him to see how we can get it within the Shorts group on Telegram and get the most impact magnifying these shorts, because they're good stuff. So what else? Yeah, I think that was the highlights. Other than maybe I had some work on a new logo, just minor stuff like that. But I had some time to just relax, unwind, think about what I want to do, work on some new stuff, stop streaming for a little bit, and come back super refreshed. I actually came back very tired and didn't get a vacation at all, but got a vacation from streaming. So there's that. So I'm gonna take a look at the chat real quick before we go into Richard. Steve D, double dose. Yeah, man. Thanks for glad you could come to the second one as well. I didn't know if it was going to happen or not. I've been pretty tired, so I don't know. I just felt like there's a lot to talk about. I wanted to get this out of the way. I didn't want to keep it on my mind and stuff. So future content. Yeah, lots of future content. Holy crap. Lots of future content. Oh, let me throw the well, you can see it. I have the tweet. Let's see. I have the tweet for, I'll throw this in the chat too. Where's the vintage one? You guys want to check out? Yeah. I'll throw this in the chat. 7 cent. Let's see. Let's take a look at the HEX price real quick. See where it's at. 7 cents. Nice. Nice. I mean, it's looking good. I wouldn't be surprised to see, I don't know, I've been looking for 8 cents myself, but I know this stuff takes time. We shouldn't expect these big price moves in one day. That's not healthy anyways, right? I don't want to talk too much about the HEX price, but it is higher than it was before. And we're going to talk about Richard and his stuff too. So looking good. I like this community. I like the stuff going on. Can imagine being MC to for a day flat Earth for life. Hilarious. Let's see. Buffalo on the beat, bro. Do you see the 2 teams starting HEX? I saw Dipcatcher. So yeah, I saw that the what was it called? Steakhouse? Yeah, Steakhouse. I guess the play on are we calling it Mine House now? We're gonna get into that here in a second. I'm not quite. That's funny that what Richard tweeted about. Anyways, Steakhouse sounds like they're doing some stake pulling stuff. And I just first saw Dipcatcher tweet, hey, we're releasing party token, and this is the competition. And hey, Dipcatcher Gold Key with Maximus and all the products, they've released a lot of great products, and they do it right. They do it trustless. They don't do sack phases. I really respect that. Nothing against teams that do sack phases, but if you give stuff to Hexkins or provide features and utility and things like that trustlessly without sack phases, that's cool. If you can do that, that's awesome. I really like that, and that's their whole ethos. I don't know much about Steakhouse. I just know that apparently it's stake pooling, and you'll be able to start pulls together. A lot of interesting stuff going on. It seems like there's competition in the HEX pulling space. So is that hopefully they both turn out to be great products and Hexkins enjoy them and they pull the tokens and all that. But I don't know much about Steakhouse. I definitely try to keep in touch with or keep track of everything that the Maximus guys are doing, because they're awesome. And I literally made a mashup, so you can tell how much I like them. Any wrench tonight? Do you not have a wrench? Let me wrench you, sir. Let me wrench you. I don't know if you're asking for wrenched vets or if you are asking if there's anyone in there. But regardless, you now have a wrench. There you go. So let's go back to this. What do you think about Pulse Valley? I have not heard of that, Dave. 5656. I don't know about that. Give me a reference or so if you like. Clicking good refresh. Yeah. I'm glad it appears that way. I feel extremely tired on the inside, but I'll get some rest this weekend too. What's up, HH? Crypto Gains Club. Good to see you, man. Steak sauce. I know. Right now it's OG RH tweet picks. Yes. There are some tweet picks. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to RH now. Straight down the chain. Just regular. Okay. So yes, let's go get to, let's see, I'll put Steve up here for a minute. Let's go get to this. Yeah, I do love the Scivive Book. I like that one. Some of them turned out pretty good, and there's still more being created. So I'll share more of that. Let's go to Richard's Twitter, though. So first thing, great news. Dev beat the bug, got to stage 9. So apparently there's 15 stages now instead of 16. I remember there's some tweet from one of the PulseChain developers on that. So basically just means, yeah, I mean, a lot of people were thinking, oh, should we just skip Aragon? Should we not include it, not make it a client, get rid of it because it's causing problems? To me, that didn't make any sense, because you need 2 clients of each. So it just makes sense for developers and for diversity of clients and all that good stuff. It's just good for the ecosystem. So I knew one way or another they're going to have the 4 clients, or I felt that at least. And it looks like, yeah, they got the Aragon bug fixed. They're generating the other stages and stuff. All the clients testing well. Will the next tweet be a date for V3 launch? Something more concrete? We shall see. I covered this yesterday in the stream with Just Ask Jesky. Beefy machine, probably running lots of validators. Screenshot when they knew that bug was dead. So yeah, so it looks like it progressed to the next stage. Yeah, stage 9 of 15, 10, cool. Aragon syncing, good stuff. Now let's go. And flexing is boring. I'm just focused on building and making the world a better place. Is that our pivot? Yeah, I was talking to Matt formerly from Liquid Loans. I just saw a tweet where he's not with Liquid Loans anymore, but the guy who does on the media stuff, we were talking about, is Richard going to pivot, could do something else? It seems like he's been doing dev outreach marketing. I haven't seen any product for a while. Maybe that stage is over. And hey, that outreach marketing, that stuff added a lot of followers. He's getting super, super close to 300K. And I don't fault him a bit for doing it. I think it was great. So if he is pivoting to something else, focus on building, make the world a better place, more power to him. I'm going to kind of miss it, because I do like when I haven't, during the Prada stage and during all that stuff, I was like, old Richard, but now I haven't seen it for a while. So I'm like, that was kind of cool for a while. So I'm glad it happened. I think it was useful, and it did more good than harm. What HEX related should be linked to the homepage? Yeah, so I put a bunch in there before. I posted a link of some sites that I thought were really interesting and useful. A lot of good HEX sites out there. So if anyone has any ideas on there, you can vote for them right there. Yeah, I don't know. Left Liquid Loans. I know. So it was Jexa and Jesse both left Liquid Loans last year sometime, right? And then now Matt left on the media side. So of course, all our favorite people from our projects, we want to see them there forever, but I have no idea what happens. Can't say anything bad's going on. I'm sure, who knows, maybe just had a better opportunity, maybe want to do something else. I wouldn't necessarily say it's anything bad for the project. And of course, lots of people still high on liquid loans, borrow on your Pulse, don't have to sell, never selling. Power City now has the same thing with, or the same concept at least. They're using liquidity too, so maybe it's pretty similar for your PulseX. Hashtag never selling PulseX. So pretty cool utilitarian stuff for the community. Anyways, I wanted to go to, smash the likes if you like. Yeah, liquid loans solve the problem. So I think it's pretty cool. This HEX mining is no longer called staking. The focus is on the user doing all their work and reaping all their own rewards. There are no middlemen in HEX. It's just you and the code run. Interesting. So if he's serious, I guess that's because staking has this middleman thing, and he's trying to think of like ways to market around that. I wonder how much. I guess there is some flexibility there, since HEX, you can really call it whatever you want, I guess. But mining's kind of sounds more like proof of work, but we're going to be running on proof of stake, or we are running on proof of stake now with Ethereum 2.0. Interesting. I wonder whenever he streams again, I'm sure he'll explain it. But it's, something around popularizing the concept and all this stuff, I guess. What do you guys think, chat? What do you think mining versus why Richard wants to call it HEX mining instead of staking? Let me know. Oh, and liquid loans, maybe. Yeah, he could. I don't know. I mean, he did a lot of good stuff for him. So you never know. Some people, they just, some people don't always leave projects because something's wrong. A lot of times they leave just because, look at Jesse. Jesse went on the Power City, went on the, something different. Some people just want different things. So it's like leaving your job, right? You don't have to hate your job to leave it. You just have to want something differently. Or, speaking abstractly there, we all want to leave our jobs for financial freedom, be your own boss, all that stuff. But in general, it's we will see. I'm sure Matt will talk about it eventually. So inflating the HEX supply through minting HEX uses proof of weight could be called something other than interest yield. Yeah, I thought we settled on that RH. It was yield, right? We don't call it interest, we call it yield. That's the popular consensus. Inflating HEX supply through minting HEX proof of weight. Okay, so if you were talking about, interesting, what would be the destruction of every coins that perform? What would be the destruction of every coins you perform proof of weight mining code? It used to be called staking. Check out my HEX staking ladder. Yeah, sorry, staker.app. Are we doing miner.app now? It's gonna be interesting. This has a lot of effects if we start using the other word. What shall language be now? Check out my HEX mining burns. Oh, that's a sick burn. It's a sick mining burn, bro. You just got, I don't know, focus on the destruction, TVA. Yeah? I don't know, man. Need you to stream and talk more about this. It would be interesting. What do you guys think? HEX mining yield aggregator. HMYA. Maybe, can we spell something out of that? How about HEX aggregator mining yield? Hammy. It's like doing a UE, doing a U-turn, doing a hammy. What else? Government pressure. I guess is that the thing he's made? Yeah, I mean that. So one concept could be getting ahead of something. Maybe he thinks the government's going to classify stake. They can go into details and define what staking is, and we wouldn't fit that definition. but I guess words matter in some ways. I think RHB more less in terms of, yeah, so reputation is one thing, but definition. So when they make regulation, they have to define what words mean, right? So if they define staking as something that HEX isn't, and HEX isn't that, it wouldn't qualify. I don't know, getting it. I find it hard to change the word staking in HEX after 3 years of staking HEX and then 5 years total of hearing how you can stake HEX and stuff. I think that's interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure on that, but who knows? 6 months, a year from now, maybe we're all calling it HEX mining, and nobody blinks an eye. I don't know. Mining instead of staking is completely all the stereotype of staking being taboo. Again, I feel like they're going to define this, and we wouldn't qualify as staking anyways. We'd be something different because it's, yeah, burning, right? It's burning and minting. So what is burning plus minting? Like I want to use ChatGPT to be like, give me some portmanteaus for the 2 words staking and or not staking. Stop saying staking. Give me a portmanteaus for burning and minting. Binting. Why does Mintra come to mind right now? Murning? Murning? Oh, that just sounds like a whelp. Like you're in pain. I'm murning my coins right now. Oh, this is Max After Dark. Yeah, we're just murning my coins. Cracking me up. Crack myself up. Nobody looks at HEX's stake. Mine sounds more rare and sought after. Yeah, maybe. All new words are needed that have no reference to finance. Murning, man. Let's get it trending. Hashtag murning. I'm going to post it on my. I'm going to post it on. I'm getting real interactive with chat tonight. I only got like 5 or 10 more minutes left. But I'm going to post it so you guys can have some fun. Let's see. Let me get Richard's Twitter too. I'm in another browser, by the way, so I'll be right back. Getting murning trending. All right, I have a tweet for you all. Here you go. Go to town. Let's get murning trending. Let's see. So not fringe, but yeah. Government does some interesting stuff. It's in the contract. Stefan, it's in the contract. Staking is in the contract? That's an interesting point too. Yeah, like that would kind of throw a wrench in it, right? Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look-see. Just do it. Hashtag murning. Just do it. Anyone who just joined, by the way, I'm gonna have to rewind a little bit to understand why I'm saying murning. Let's see, contract. And let's see, I should be able to, can I do Control F here or find? Should be able to, yeah. It's gonna, I was literally, that's what I was gonna search for. Oh gosh, staking. Yeah, stake start. That's a good point, Stefan. Literally the entire contract is full of stake stuff. Because why wouldn't it be, right? I guess it's not a, you know, a deal breaker, but it's been hard to get away from staking on HEX. But if anyone could do it, Richard could do it, right? Ready to read my comments out. I'm just, I don't want to keep telling you I'm tired, but I'm tired. Burning and minting. Murning, I'm telling you. Murning. Spicy, David. Spicy. All right, let's finish up because I'm going to relax. So this is interesting too. It won't matter to most people, but if you're affected, apparently there's a BLDF, Blockchain Legal Defense Fund. Been contacted anyone invested in HEX PulseChain DMS? Cool. Cool. So if anyone needs support, there's a BLDF that Richard has told us about. Let's see. Check out my HEX miners. This one's pulled up. X date and his YT shares of power. It sounds like a new product when you say it like that. Like I'm going to buy a box to plug in. It's my HEX miner, which automatically stakes for you. You connect a wallet to it and it does stakes for you. That sounds like a product to me, but check out my HEX miners. Interesting. It reminds me of Pulse Bitcoin, funny enough. That comes to mind because that's kind of what that staking portal is like. You spin up your ASIC miners, right? Your Pulse Bitcoin miners, and then you earn that. So that's first thing that comes to my mind on that when I think of HEX miner. So let's pull up an X date and has YT shares of power. I mean, that does sound cool, Richard. That does sound cool. Funny, all these analogies for just doing math, making results public. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You too, man. Hope they dump all the Mt. Cox coins. I don't know. I don't. It's usually not good to dump them all in a bear market, but you know, people buy the top all the time or dump the bottom, don't they? So never know. What did a 4-point panic? That's X. Richard, use some hashtags though. Use like hashtag crypto, hashtag other stuff. I guess once you get so popular, you just don't use hashtags anymore. Which if you have 300K followers, you're just like, yeah, maybe. Yeah, this was interesting too. He posted a bunch of his childhood photos. Remember when he's like, I went to the all-black school? This is funny enough, I never thought I would see pictures of him at the schools he went to that he talked about all the time. And definitely looks like he, these are good pictures. And I wouldn't say all, not 100%, but definitely funny to see, how he grew up and all the stories he's told for years and years. You get to see, you see them come to life in pictures. That's pretty cool. So thank you for sharing that, Richard. He looks, you can tell it's him too. You can tell it looks just like him. That could literally be Richard's house. It could be. Why am I getting a Cuba feeling? I feel like this isn't like Cuba, but I guess Miami. Got a Cuban vibe, right? So, anywho, all right, everyone. That's all I got for you. Hit the likes. You're very welcome, Steve. Sell my ASIC 40%. There you go. Like anyone buying HEX. Buying HEX feels good, right? I'm out. Hashtag Merning. Hashtag Merning. Right, so obviously winning everything. Yeah, I know. What's up, Bobbly guy? Maximus. You guys got to watch the Maximus video, by the way. Again, not just because I made it, but because it's just hilarious. Some of the stuff these guys have streamed and talked about. Throw in the chat one more time. But they have. It's funny. I enjoyed clipping their content because they are just super entertaining, super smart, want to do good for the community. They're literally selfless. Like they literally, in a lot of ways, to a certain extent, they're people, they're human beings, all this stuff. But I'm saying, I think they're Gold Key and Dipcoacher are a rare breed in our community where they literally want to make products on HEX for Hexkins. They don't want your money. It's great. So shout out to them. Turn super chats on. I cannot do that. That would go against my principles. So I do not monetize the channel. I don't want to sell you anything. I don't use my brand for that. So sorry, I cannot do that. But I do accept likes, subscribes, and shares. So feel free. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't. I'm good. I don't. Again, I just. The channel will grow slower because I don't monetize. I don't run ads. I don't do sponsorships. All that stuff. That's my brand. And if you look at the intro, it says no monetization right there. I'm an RHMax maximalist. I keep myself in this ecosystem, and I'm Max. I don't monetize the channel. Lots of people tell me I should monetize. I don't. I want to make my money. I want to earn my financial freedom through myself, my good decisions, my good judgment, my delayed gratification. I don't want, people sending me money. I don't want ads for you. I don't want more ads. I just don't want it. It just feels dirty. I don't want to be a part of it. And I don't blame anyone who does. Totally fine. Everyone does their own stuff. I don't want to. I don't need to, thankfully. I'm fortunate enough I don't need to. So I want to make my own money. So that's all. But I appreciate it. No Patreon either. So that's why. But again, I do appreciate it. I appreciate that you like the content so much that you would want to do that. Appreciate the kind words. Yes, sir. Yep. Had the hashtag replay gang, man. If you want to watch the, yeah, I try to be. That's, Naval quote, no one can compete with you on being you. I try to take that to heart. I try to be like, I want to have a unique brand, and I want to be truthful and honest and try to help people and give back to this community. And I set up a bunch of principles and values, and I'm pretty firm on those. I don't like to bend on my values, so try my best. Anyways, appreciate you, Coin Critic. Yeah, I try to stick to it. A lot of good principles there. Anyways, everyone. Awesome. Thanks everyone for joining. Yeah, I'm going to say goodnight now. And I'll see. What am I doing tomorrow? I think I'm a guest on GDP's channel. Just type in GDP crypto on YouTube if you want to look them up. I don't have the channel link handy, but type them in, look them up. They're going to interview me, and yeah, I'll be doing some guest streams from time to time. So without further ado, hope you got all that you could out of this stream. I'm going to call it a night. Scivive and 5555, everyone.